That's a big nail. Look at that. Must be medieval, I'd say.
Well, here we are today, folks. We were running short on land recently, and we decided to go and knock on a few doors. We knocked on one farmer's door in Worcestershire, who happened to have 4,000 acres of land. We got permission there. The neighbour gave us permission. He's got 1,200 acres or 1,300 acres, and the next farm gave us permission and he has about 2,000 acres. So we gained about 7,500 acres of land. Some of it's never been detected on before, which is really good, and I think that covers 6.5 square miles. So it's just nice to actually find some new land which hopefully will be productive, because I've lost so much land lately to Let's Go Dogging and other detecting groups. And down in Wiltshire there was a group, a so-called charity group, which hit on one of my farms near Cirencester and then blackened my name all over the internet because I objected to them actually pinching my farm. So I've tied up these farms quite substantially now with landowners agreements, so hopefully I can keep other people off, because it's about time that I've actually kept some of the land myself and not have it all pinched and groups coming along offering large sums of money to these farmers and then basically kicking me off. So we'll see what we can do on 6.5 square miles of farmland. So you can see out here how much we got. We got 40 fields like this, 50 fields. They just go on right into the distance, back over the horizon, and this is just one section of the farm. So we are hoping really to pull a little bit of history up from here. So we'll see what we can do over the next few months.
Gary,
cheers.
Looking at it, he said we're just giving up on this field now, there's nothing here. And then the next signal was a really crappy signal, but I have got myself a lovely Celtic little brooch there. Look at that, early one, and the pin is still there. Look at that. That's going to clean it really nicely. But that was not a good signal. Very, very scratchy. But look at it. That'll do nicely. And next little coin. About 2 minutes after I just found the buckle, I've got another little coin, and this time it looks like a Roman denarii, so I might be wrong. I'll give it a rub. No, it is a Roman denarius. Look at that. Only had one or two grots in his field, so that's surprising. Didn't expect that to turn up, and it looks like it's in quite good condition actually. Let's get a little bit of a rub on the back, and there you go. There you have it. I'll see if I can identify it later. Look at that, it was about 1 inch deep in there. Big field, but that surprised me. Here's Neil. He's very shy, but he's done exceedingly well today. He had a really nice little farthing earlier on, and I took him on one of my fields where I've had Bronze Age, and he's found, and actually guess Celtic next door as well. We reckon that's a Celtic bronze ring, which is very nice. And as you say, the other object is part of a Bronze Age spearhead, and that is exceedingly sharp on the edges. It's like a razor. So you're thinking all that time it may have got blunted, but it hasn't. I had a friend who found another piece nearby 10 years ago, and I suspect it was the rest of the spear, but and it was broken, as I say. But that's nice. It just shows you there's still a little bit of a Bronze Age still around the area. So well done, Neil.
Thank you.
Good day for you, and it's been a nice day for February, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad.
Lovely. Look, lovely field here, sun shining, temperature's warm. There's nothing more we really can ask for. So, oh, gold, gold. Oh, you found a ring earlier on for the farmer in the field.
Yeah.
So that was, yeah, so that was good as well. So you recovered that for him, and you're going out for a drink with him tonight. So that's
Buy
good.
me a pint tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Reward.
We're in the woods now, and I've just uncovered a few bones here on the surface. I think it could be a murder. A murder. And if we come over here, look, I think that's a human rib cage. Being an expert as I am, look at that. Human rib cage, that's the backbone there, look. So where's the rest of the body? Hey Gary, there's been a murder. A murder. And we're out of lockdown now. We can go out and do a bit of detecting. And we found this field here, which there's a Roman villa just over the other side of the stream. We've had a few Roman bits out of here. And Gary's knocked out this lovely brooch. Look at this. It's really nice patina on that. No pin, but still a cracking find. I'd be pleased with that, Gary. I've just dug up what I think is a clothes fastener. You can see the 3 loops on it. It'd be medieval. It looks like there's some design on there, but I'll have to clean that up when I get home and have a look. But I should imagine that's probably about sort of 15th century. But that actually might have an interesting design on there. It almost looks like there's people, but probably wrong. Somewhere out here on this vast farm is Gary. We've got 1,100 acres on this particular site, just into Worcestershire it is. Let's see how large these fields are, and they go right over to the farm buildings. Hang on, where are we? Over here in the distance, and we've got as many fields the other side as well, so you can see how large this farm is. We only have a couple of weeks on here before they start sowing the seed for the following year. It's now February the 6th, and the shooting season's just stopped or finished, so we're trying to get as much ground covered as possible before we're kicked off. It's a lovely day today. The crop's been sprayed off. Had a few hammered off this field over the years. The church dates back to about 1270. We're on a massive farm at the moment, covers 6.5 square miles. There's Gary up here. We did find Roman here a couple of years ago, but we haven't found anything today. But I'll just drive up and see whether he's actually got anything. Massive fields, they just go on and on and on. Here's Gary. What can I say? Gary has beaten me yet again. I must be losing my magic touch. But in his little finds box, he's just emptying out here. We have got possibly, I know people think these are curtain rings, but we are on a Celtic site and that looks a bit silvered. It looks a little bit different than the normal ones. But look at that nice little hammered. And what have we got? That's well struck, isn't it? And it's a thick one. And if we turn it over, oh look, I think that's that looks like an Irish one, probably Dublin or somewhere, maybe John, but that's definitely an Irish penny. You can see that triangle on there, but that is actually really good strike there. Lettering's a bit thin, but yeah, I'd be happy with that. In fact, there it is, that way round. You can see that little lovely little face of his looking out. There we go. That's a nice little coin. Well done.